Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. I am so thrilled you're tuning in today because, honestly, we're tackling something that literally every single person who gets behind the wheel of a car needs to master. We're looking at a highly practical, ultimate stress-busting guide on how to survive vehicle breakdowns. Specifically, we're pulling some fantastic insights from a comprehensive look at long-distance towing services in Schertz, Texas, to build out what we're calling your ultimate survival playbook.
Okay, I want you to picture this for a second. You're cruising along, maybe you're finally heading back from a super long trip, or hey, maybe you're managing a really tight delivery schedule for your business. And then suddenly, you hear a clunk, the dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree, you totally lose power, and your car just dies. You're 50 miles from home, you feel that visceral panic set in, right? Your heart rate spikes, you are suddenly stranded, completely vulnerable, and staring down a massive logistical headache.
And let's ground that anxiety in geographical reality for a minute. If you're anywhere near the Schertz area, you aren't just stuck on some quiet, idyllic country lane. No, you are likely sitting on the shoulder of Interstate 35, Loop 1604, or Highway 123. And we all know these aren't just regular roads. They are major, high-speed arteries connecting San Antonio, New Braunfels, and Cibolo. They are absolutely packed with heavy commuter and commercial traffic, day in and day out. So the stress you feel in that moment, it's completely valid because the physical danger is very real.
So, let's dive into this. Here is our clear crisis-to-resolution playbook, so you know exactly what we're covering today. First, the highway breakdown dilemma. Second, who needs long-distance towing? Third, why choose local towing? Fourth, preparing your vehicle safely. And fifth, common towing scenarios explained.
Section 1. The Highway Breakdown Dilemma. The critical need for reliable transport.
Look, when you're stuck on a roaring highway shoulder, getting professional transport isn't just a nice-to-have convenience. It is absolutely non-negotiable for your safety and the safety of everyone else flying past you. Let's look at the core reasons why. First, you've got vehicle protection. Trying to move a dead car yourself or using some totally improper tow setup can cause massive, expensive mechanical damage. Professionals make sure your car is moved without making things worse. Second, for the commercial drivers out there, it's all about business continuity. Getting fleet vehicles off the road fast prevents incredibly costly downtime. And third, and honestly maybe the most important for the everyday driver, is stress reduction. Risky self-recovery attempts on a highway like I-35 are just flat-out dangerous. Handing the whole shebang over to professionals provides immediate, palpable relief.
And here is the single most reassuring number in this entire explainer: 24/7. Emergency towing support is literally available around the clock. Whether it's 2 in the afternoon on a Tuesday or 3 a.m. on a Sunday, there is an immediate mental safety net ready to catch you. For nighttime travelers especially, just knowing this 24/7 lifeline exists, it completely changes the dynamic of a breakdown from an absolute nightmare into just a manageable delay.
Section 2. Who needs long-distance towing? Identifying the beneficiaries.
Now, you might be thinking long-distance towing is only for massive cross-country haulers, right? Well, actually, this service is incredibly adaptable. For local drivers and commuters, it means rapid recovery from crazy busy roads like Loop 1604, getting you straight to your trusted mechanic rather than just the closest random shop. For travelers, it's the ultimate safety net when you're miles away from your own garage. Commercial drivers get the professional handling they need for heavy-duty rigs, while fleet businesses can strategically minimize their operational downtime. And you know, even if you never actually use it, just being a resident of the Schertz suburbs gives you that crucial peace of mind, knowing this safety net exists. Every single group finds tailored relief here.
Section 3. Why choose local towing? The Schertz advantage.
When that panic hits, your gut reaction might be to just grab your phone and click the very first toll-free number you find online. But let's contrast that with relying on a local Schertz service. A local service already knows the area like the back of their hand. They are intimately familiar with the fastest routes, the tricky local traffic patterns, and exactly where the absolute worst congestion hits. And that local knowledge equates directly to a rapid emergency response. Compare that to an out-of-town dispatch trying to navigate unfamiliar local roads. That potentially means much slower response times. When you are sitting on the shoulder with 18-wheelers blasting past you, minutes literally matter. Local knowledge equals a faster, safer rescue.
Now, what's really fascinating about this is how commercial fleet managers actually leverage these local services proactively. It's not just about emergencies for them. Local towing gives them reduced downtime by moving broken vans instantly.
It gives them fleet flexibility. They can relocate trucks across the state as needed without disrupting their own driver schedules. It creates serious cost savings by preventing further vehicle damage, and it allows for ultra-reliable scheduling. Fleet managers are basically using these local operators as a seamless extension of their own logistics team. Pretty smart, right?
Section 4. Preparing your vehicles safely. The pre-tow checklist. All right, so this is the highly actionable how-to phase of our playbook. Knowing the tow truck is on the way is great, but here is your insider's secret checklist of what you need to do in the meantime to guarantee a flawless tow. Step 1. Remove your personal items. The towing company's moving the car. They're not playing security guard for your laptop, your wallet, or that half-eaten sandwich in the passenger seat. Grab your stuff. Step 2. Document the vehicle's condition. Whip out your phone and take some quick photos of your car before it's loaded up, just so you have a clear record of its pre-tow condition. Step 3. Ensure secure components. Roll up the windows, lock those doors, and secure anything loose. Step 4. Communicate special needs. If your car is lowered, if it's modified, or if it requires special handling, you've got to tell the dispatcher immediately so they bring the right equipment. And finally, Step 5. Confirm the destination details. Make absolutely sure you and the driver are 100% aligned on exactly where that car is being dropped off. Section 5. Common towing scenarios explained. Real-world applications.
Let's actually bring this playbook to life for a second and look at some day-to-day applications right in the Schertz area. You can really see the versatility here. I mean, they handle everyday highway breakdowns like sudden engine trouble right in the middle of I-35. They rescue families dealing with stressful travel mishaps, like blowing a tire far from home. We've got business applications too, like fleet vehicle relocation when a company needs to shift a dozen vans over to a new office. There is safe accident recovery, which means carefully pulling vehicles away post-collision. And they even offer luxury and specialty car transport. That requires super careful handling to deliver a pristine, classic car safely across the entire state. It's really impressive how they adapt.
All right, to wrap things up, let's kick off a rapid-fire FAQ finale to clear up any lingering logistical doubts you focused learners might still have. First up, are flatbed tow trucks always used for long-distance towing?
The definitive answer here is yes. For long distances, flatbeds are highly recommended, and for very good reason. Keeping the vehicle entirely off the ground prevents all that unnecessary wear and tear on your tires and transmission. This is absolutely crucial, and honestly a huge reassurance for owners of high-value luxury cars, heavily modified vehicles, or cars that have sustained severe collision damage where traditional towing just physically isn't an option.
Next up, and this one is speaking directly to our commercial fleet managers, can businesses schedule long-distance towing in advance?
Absolutely they can. Many providers in the Schertz area specifically offer scheduled transport, and this highlights a massive strategic scheduling advantage. Towing isn't strictly an emergency reaction. It can actually be a brilliant tool for smart, proactive planning. You can schedule the transport of multiple vehicles exactly when you need it, to keep your business running like a perfectly oiled machine.
Which brings us to our final thought for this explainer. When the unexpected strikes on a busy Texas highway, are you prepared with the right local playbook? Seriously, don't wait until you're stranded on the shoulder of I-35 with massive trucks rushing by to try and figure out your plan. Lock in your local towing strategy right now, prep that mental checklist, and drive with total peace of mind. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and I will catch you on the next one.